Good morning. I'm driving down the road on my way to the office, and I was thinking, what can I do to increase my daughter's independence on doing their work? They get a packet sent home every week, and if I could figure out ways to get them to work independently on it when I'm busy, it'll decrease my, I'm going to use the word stress. And the only reason I say that is because I have a long day today. I won't get home till 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish maybe. And they still have to do their packets. They go to school tomorrow. So I got one that's due tomorrow and one due Friday. And part of my, I mentioned that I have to get supervised in a video yesterday in order to become certified. I have to have 1,500 hours over the next year. And part of the requirement is for me to create videos implementing behavior plans. So now I'm going to create a behavior plan to increase my daughter's independence on doing her homework. So I'm just kind of brainstorming some ideas. I'm going to have to collect data and everything and track it so I can show whether or not the behavior plan is actually working. So if, for example, and along the way, this will teach them diligence, which is doing small pieces day by day to complete the task or to complete the goal. The task would be doing a little bit of homework each day. The goal is to get it all done, you know, whatever they can do independently. So we're gonna, together, I'm gonna ask them what would be a good time to do it, whether it's 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, you know, and I'm gonna get a timer for them, and every day when that alarm go off, it should signal to them that it's time to do a little bit of their work. And I will collect data on the days they actually do it on time on their own without me having to prompt them, because the alarm should prompt them or should signal to them. The alarm is the signal that it's time to get started. If I have to prompt them, that's okay, but that's just a reminder, and eventually hopefully it'll form the habit. And I'll collect data every day to see if they actually got it done. So I could collect the data, you know, at the end, like maybe 6 or 7, did they get it done? Or I can start off collecting the data on, did they start it on time or on their own? And I just wanted to share that with you, because many of you may get frustrated on whether or not, you know, as to whether or not your children are doing their work independently. So this is I think this is going to be great. This is going to be a great way to teach them to study on their own, to start forming new habits, to teach them diligence, independent learning. And it's also going to relieve some of my tasks, my stressors. It's going to free up some of my time. And I can implement some positive reinforcement when they do it. Maybe have a reward set in place. They got a piggy bank. They can go to my car and get coins to put in there when the task is complete. And then at the end of the week, we can have one big reward. It doesn't have to be, it could be just us going somewhere, going to the park, watching a movie together, baking their favorite dish, getting new school supplies, which is something they need anyway. So you can incorporate a reinforcement into their life that you're already doing, but turn it into it and make it seem like it's a reward. Maybe you gotta cook dinner anyway, right? Well, when you get your homework done, blah, 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 we'll cook your favorite foods for dinner. And then you can still give them a choice. That way you don't have to go out and necessarily buy it. We got chicken, spaghetti, noodles, and blah. For doing such a great job, you get to pick out what we're eating for dinner tonight, you see? So it's like, you can be creative and use a positive reinforcement to increase that behavior you want. And praise them for it. Praise, great job. I'm so proud of you. You're so smart. And like I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to record it. I'm going to write out the behavior plan, record the data, and that's what I'll be sending to my supervisor next week. And maybe eventually I'll get motivated to do a behavior plan. I didn't do much dieting. I eat pretty good anyway. I like to cook my own food. It got less preservatives in it. But ever since I started having problems with my knee 2 years ago, like if I walk consistently for about 2 months, I'll start getting knee pain. So it's been discouraging me from doing it. But it's a lot of people much older than me who are getting out there with health problems and staying in shape. So I'm going to put a behavior plan together for myself and collect data on it. It's called self-management. So I'm going to implement a self-management behavior plan for my daughters to increase their work skills. And I'm going to eventually create one for myself to increase my exercise. So I just wanted to share that with you on behavior plans and increasing independent study, maybe getting an alarm and having them do it. And if they do it and get started, I might need to prompt them a few times in order to start the habit, which is fine. Giving them a reward for actually doing what they're supposed to do. Using natural things in a natural environment as reinforcers. Natural environments like dinner. That's something they get anyway, right? Turn it into a reward. All right, y'all have a blessed day.